Chief Justice Zondo's tenure ends amid reforms, sparked by state capture inquiry. By Satori News. Chief Justice Raymond Zondo, renowned for overseeing the landmark State Capture Commission, is set to retire at the end of August after a decisive period in South Africa's judicial history. Appointed in April 2022, Zondo will be remembered for his pivotal role in addressing grand corruption that permeated the country's political and bureaucratic quarters. Under his stewardship, what was initially planned as a 6-month inquiry extended across 4 years, detailing the intricate web of corruption. Zondo's efforts resulted in an awakening leading to structural and legislative reforms. Notable among these is the recent enactment of the Public Procurement Act, emanating directly from the Commission's recommendations. President Cyril Ramaphosa has been vocal about the Act's capacity to gear public procurement towards driving social and economic reform, crediting it with addressing the fragmented state of previous procurement laws and fostering a cohesive regulatory framework. Simultaneously, Chief Justice Zondo's handling of the Commission has faced critiques reflective of the political discomfort his findings have caused. He is accused by some factions of blurring the lines between the judiciary and the state, though his supporters argue this is a natural consequence of confronting systemic corruption. The newly established legislation prompts the formation of the Public Procurement Office, PPO, within the National Treasury, mandated to safeguard procurement integrity. However, this has not escaped scrutiny. Organizations like Corruption Watch have aired concerns about the risks of consolidating power within a single entity, particularly under the shadow of finance ministry corruption. Transparency, as emphasized by Ramaphosa, is promoted as the principle that will ensure the Act's righteous enforcement. In the realm of legal affairs, the Special Investigating Unit, SIU, jointly with Transnet, has proceeded to legal action against Nedbank, seeking to void interest rate swaps from 2015 and 2016. These financial arrangements, scrutinized within the Zondo Commission, allegedly saw Nedbank profiting at the expense of public funds due to unethical practices during a time when Transnet was under the grasp of state capturers. This joint litigation pursuit by Transnet and the SIU underscores the commitment to recovering unlawfully gained funds and holding implicated parties accountable, posing Nedbank as a key player in the financial misconduct laid bare by the Commission. Chief Justice Zondo's departure marks the end of an era for South Africa's legal landscape, characterized by a deeper confrontation with the corruption that once seemed an insurmountable part of the state machinery. The legacies of his term, both the controversial inquiry and the resultant reforms, will outlast his tenure as South Africa continues to grapple with the shadows of its recent history. Thank you for choosing Satori News.